Hello, everybody. You're welcome to the Mzalendo podcast reporting from East Africa. Look at this signpost. Japan goes on to warn black people not to dance on their trains or on their roads and streets. This is a black lady dancing on Japanese roads on a zebra crossing. That's an embarrassment. I feel embarrassed, honestly. Look at this guy. This is why Japan is putting up a signpost of a black man to stop dancing in their trains or in their public spaces on their streets. Japan decided to put up such a post. Black people, please stop dancing on our trains. We don't support this. What's your take on this? Understand? A friend of mine from Japan sent me a video and he's like, Mom, what's your take on this? I'm like, I told him I feel embarrassed, honestly. You understand? Why would you go to another country and not respect their culture? Because I hear Japanese, everybody knows Japanese are reserved people. They respect their public spaces so much. You understand? You don't go on and start dancing on the trains. You don't go on and start dancing on the trains, on their zebra crossing on their roads. So Japanese have decided to put up this type of sign, meaning a black guy, that black guy you see dancing on Japanese streets on the roads all the time, warning him, don't dance here, please. Stop. We're not fun. We don't respect this activity. If you want to go dance, go to a club, go to a theme park. We shall clap our hands for you. But don't come on our trains, on our streets and dance. That's what Japanese are warning them. They put up a signpost like this showing a black guy. That means majority of people dancing on those trains are black people. What's your take on this? I'll appreciate if you leave a comment because honestly, I haven't seen people dance even on Kenyan trains. I haven't seen people dance on Tanzanian trains. I haven't seen people dance on Ethiopian trains. You understand? On YouTube, if you Google, many people dance on American trains. But you rarely see other country people dancing on their trains. People respect public space. You understand? People respect people. When in public, people respect the public space. They feel for the other person. Maybe the other person is from work. Why do you want to dance next to them? They're not fan of that. So Japanese are more. They are not fan of this one. What I want to mean is Japanese are not fan of you going to dance on their public spaces. So Japan decided to put up this type of signpost, warning black people, please don't dance on our trains. I don't know how Japan decided to choose this. Is there a pattern? Listen again. Is there a pattern that Japan shows? Is it that majority of people dancing on this train that are being shown are black? I really don't know because one of the videos they showed a black guy dancing near school kids. You understand? Honestly, this is not a fun. Even in many other countries, you go to dance near school kids. School girls. A guy, you're a grown man dancing near school girls who are young. Many people don't look. Many people don't respect this type of activity. You understand? So Japan decided to do this. What's your take on this? I'll appreciate if you leave a comment. What's your take on this? Japan putting up a sign warning people not to dance on their trains or in their in their public spaces like roads, but they decided to use a photo of a black guy. Honestly, majority of people dancing in Japan on the train and on the streets. Maybe. Listen again. They are black. That's why maybe that they are black. That's why Japan decided to put up this type of signpost, showing a black guy with an afro dancing because the majority guys that have been dancing, trending on social media, you know, dancing on the trains, on the Japanese trains, have been black. Listen again. Majority people trending on social media, dancing on Japanese trains, have been black on TikTok, on Instagram. People that have been dancing on Japanese train, on Japanese public trains, on Japanese public roads have been black. They have been trending so much. So Japan realized some black guys are using this as a trend to gain a following and views. So they have decided to show this photo, this warning saying no dancing here on our trains. So this is a warning to black people if you're going to travel to Japan. If they want, I like one thing they say: if you go to Rome, do as the Romans do. The Japanese don't dance on their trains. Respect them. Don't dance on their trains. Just be quiet and just go enjoy whatever you want to go, and not doing these activities of dancing and dancing and dancing. If you want to go dance, go to a theme park. I know Japanese will clap for you. Japanese will be happy seeing you dance in a theme park. Go in a club. Japanese will be happy for you to dance in the club. But if you go and dance on the trains, they are gonna look at you like, what a moron is this dancing on our trains? We don't do this. They look at the Japanese underlook that type of activity. You go in their public spaces and start dancing, yelling. They don't like that. What's your take on this, guys? I'll appreciate if you leave a comment. Bye bye. And remember to subscribe.